having individual workshops throughout the year, we decided to run a forum where we can fit a lot of the content that we would usually run in smaller events throughout the year on the one day, and then to include the industry trade fair, so the producers could have an opportunity to catch up with other people, other companies, representatives within the region that they might not get to normally meet, and also see some technology they might not otherwise see.
Yes. So with the support that you've got today, does that mean that you think you'll be running more like this?
We're hoping to make it an annual event. The response this year has been absolutely fantastic and beyond my expectations. We've had, right from the start, we've had a huge industry response and support for the event. We've got 12 companies that have come along to the trade fair. We've got 5 major sponsors, and then we've got MLA as our platinum sponsor as well, and then we've got up to 60 producers that have come along today, so it's exceeded my expectations.
One of the most innovative things that we've looked at in the past 12 months to 2 years is the biological tattoo. So the biological tattoo is allowing us to determine potentially pregnancy and other stress factors that are occurring in the live animals. So the biological tattoo is based on an imprint on the nose, and what we are trying to assess whether if it can pick up hormones. So if it can pick up hormones, it might be able to change colour when the presence of certain hormones are actually in the system, which allows producers on farm to make decisions about, is she pregnant, is she ready to send to slaughter, is she immunocompromised of some sort.
Is it a very expensive technology for farmers to use?
At the moment, scientifically it would be a little bit expensive. I guess if it's too expensive, it certainly won't be commercialised. But if we're looking at a self-replacing herd, injecting, like putting a tattoo on one of your animals would be beneficial and would be cost effective.
I suppose the important thing to consider about current prices is that there's a number of supply and demand factors going on that are driving those. Herd rebuild in Australia is a major driving factor. And we've come from a position where we had the largest national slaughter in 2014 of 10 million, down to 7.3 million in 2016, which is the lowest in 20 years. So we've had the highest and the lowest in the sort of last 35 years in a period of 3 years. So producers are very much driven by rebuilding the herd, re-initiating their cow structure, and they're adding an extra level of demand in the market, which has meant that restockers and producers are actually a major component of the Eastern Young Cattle Indicator at the moment. They're driving that price up.
Yes. So how much time do you think people have got? Is there a cushion of about 2 or 3 years, do you think?
It's hard to put it to a time because people are motivated by different things in the herd, but that herd rebuild has been now going on for 2 to 3 years, so you would expect that they'll be starting to carry sort of normal female breeding numbers within the next 12 to 18 months. I think overlaid that is really where the marketplace is around supply and demand globally. So you're seeing that some global competitors or some global commercial competitors in terms of large beef herds like Brazil have increased their supply, and they're increasing their penetration into export markets that traditionally we were in. So that's bringing some competition, and it's already bringing some sort of downward pressure on commodity-based beef products.